Hi, this is Steve Zara from Zara Dental Lab. In this demonstration, I'm going to show you how I do my two-color split with acrylic. Make sure that you watch the end because I'll actually show a model of a retainer that I made with three colors. The techniques are all the same, so you get the right idea of how you can do three colors and multicolors, even rainbows. It's basically the same technique. The first thing I want to do is add some monomer. Then I'm going to add a polymer base layer. I'm going to build up with monomer. The key that I found out over the years to making these is to be very fast and very efficient. If you work at different speeds, you're going to get the line in the middle is not going to be as straight. So if you watch this video over and over, you can kind of see the timing that it takes and the speed and the accuracy to build it up where you can get a nice straight line in the finish. If you I use a certain tool that has a flat edge on it. You can use a blade, a barred barker, any type of tool that's going to allow you to push the acrylic back and be able to clean it up. Another trick is I add a little clear coated base layer on it just so I don't have to keep wasting the better acrylic. So I'm going to push my acrylic past a line that I had pre-drawn on the model. Try to make sure you get any little scraps out of there because anything that's left is going to show up in the final product. If you work too fast and it's too wet, everything's going to keep slumping over that line. So like I said, you want to be nice and even where the thickness is kind of staying where it is. If you notice that the acrylic is just thick enough where it's not falling down in the middle, or how should I say, building up in the middle. I add a little bit more of the color I'm using, the polymer, just to build up that center line. And I constantly keep going over it and cleaning it. I'm almost ready to add the second color now. In this retainer, I'm going to use two different monomers. It's actually easier to make these with polymers. Two different polymers is easier to keep the line straight. With monomers, it can get a little ugly. But if you follow these techniques, you'll actually find out that you can keep a straight line, even though when I'm making this demonstration, it's not going to look straight. But when you see the finished product, you'll see what I'm talking about. And like I said, this takes years of practice. It's not something that you just throw together and you learn how to do right away. It took me a long time to make perfect straight lines every time. Again, you follow the same procedure. You're going to build up the acrylic on each side. This time, even though I'm using two different colors, you would think that the upper patient's left-hand side would start the monomer would seep in and become pink. But since I know that the acrylic is setting up and it's hard enough, it won't flow into each other. So I'm going to keep building it up, and then I'll add a clear coat base layer to it when I think it's at the proper thickness. I'm just about ready to throw it in my pressure pot, and now I'm going to show you a finished product. That's what it comes out when it's finished. As you see, it's a perfectly straight line. I'm going to show you the underbelly of the retainer. Comes out perfect. So follow the techniques, you'll get it right. And here's a picture of a three-color split. Exact same way, techniques. If you want to see any more how-to videos, go ahead and hit subscribe on my channel, and I'll be posting some more. So good luck with your colors. Thanks.